Hey guys, I want to show you quickly here exactly what you're going to be getting. Now, when I said earlier on the page you're getting the whole enchilada, normally there's a lot of work that goes into this. It's not something I just generate out with a tool. A lot of it's looking at it, figuring things out. But anyway, basically, first thing you're going to get, and I'm going to zoom into some of these, actually download the sample, and then you can just look at it and just hear what I'm saying. Basically, initially, you're probably already familiar with the broad match, phrase match, exact match, all right? You've got that. There's really nothing special there. It's a good list. You can scroll. I'm not going to take the time to scroll through it because I want you to download it. If you happen to be a Mac person, I'm sorry, this is Windows Excel. I'm not sure how I'd work with you. Okay, but anyway, moving on to now. I'm going to zoom into this. No, forget the zooming. Download the file. Look at the bottom, and you see where it says keyword with plus. All right, that's basically Acme plus treatment. That would be the way that you could do specific optimized pages and keyword tracking. If you were to do, well, just look at this. Keyword equals your HTML question mark keyword equals your keyword plus whatever. This allows you to have a optimized page. Let's just say you were doing what is the old thing? Well, we're talking about skincare. Okay, so Acme treatments, and in Google you're targeting. Now this only works if you're going to do tight ad groups, which we'll get to in a minute. Let's say you're doing something for African Americans, and you want it's basically the same page. You can change a little bit of the content if you want, but the page would be, you'd copy it and you'd rename it. Instead of acme.html, you'd rename it Acme and the words there, plus African, plus American, plus treatment.html, and then you would have a very targeted landing page. Okay, now city and state. Now I want you to scroll down this because here's something which is pretty neat. I mean, it's not it's not the end of the world. I'm not the only one who's doing this, but look, we've got we turned basically. Let me just jump back to page 1 here. We turned a what is it? A 1101 keyword list into a 50,000. Get the right tab here. Into a 50,000 word keyword list. In essence, what we did is we appended. Now, this comes, part of our bargain here. I'll give you the whole enchilada. I'm not going to append every city also. If you want that, to get in touch, that's going to be extra because that's very time consuming. But basically, I took every single keyword here and we put, well, you can just see us. Let's go to the first one so we can actually see. 100 natural skincare, all right, city and state, Alabama, Alaska, America, Arizona, Arkansas, California, and then 100. Now, is that going to vastly change your campaign? No, but it's going to help. Every little bit helps. All right, down here, additional words. Now, I'm going to do one word for you. Just tell me what you want to add, and I'll add it. If you want additional words, and I'm going to charge you for it. Not a lot, but something. But here I appended the word best to the front of 100 natural skin, best Acme. That could have also been appended, meaning at the end. Now look at this, stats. Now this is basically, this will take you some, this is nothing you couldn't do yourself. It's just, saving you the time and the trouble. I used the Google traffic estimator and basically looked at the top 100 keywords. I didn't, research all 1,000 of them, but we took the top 100, and we've got the data. Now this is of course not putting in a daily budget. This is just getting all the data Google would return. All right, now ad groups, very important. I also break these apart into, now does that mean this is the end all? No, you might still want to break them up more. For instance, this one is too big. But what I've done is I've taken that 1,000 keywords and I've broken them up into ad groups for you already. Here's the about Acme treatment, and these 2 keywords would go there. Acid skincare, these 2 keywords would go there. These are ad groups, and basically I don't know if you know what ad groups are, but in essence you've got a campaign called skincare, and within the campaign you've got little tabs, groups, pages, whatever you want to call them. They're called ad groups by Google, and they're a way of further targeting your campaign and making it more cost efficient. Because once you find out what keywords are more profitable and which ones are costing you money, well, you can bid more on the ones that are making you money and toss out the ones that aren't. So that kind of gives you a quick idea of what you're getting, and I'll go ahead and end this video.